Well, hello there again, Internet. It's Petey Two Finger, and today we're going to be taking a look at a meme page. Are you ready? I never thought it would get to this point. What my life has devolved into is reviewing a meme page, which is more than likely owned and operated by a young person. And when I say young, I mean young at heart. You can be 18 or 20 and still basically you're a 7-year-old. So we're going to take a look over here. This is 1 year ago. There's a meme, Squeeze Meme Macaroni. Platypus is his favorite Mr. Bungle song. Okay, moving on. Me puts Mr. Bungle on at the party. Literally everyone, ew, what's this trash? Now this is exactly what I was on about in the first video. Number one, imagining that you would be ever invited or at a party is a common fallacy of a Mr. Bungle fan. Once you signed on as a fan of this band, your chances of being at any sort of social gathering other than a methadone clinic or some sort of a venereal disease orgy slim to none. Literally everyone, ew, what is this trash? So again, in your mind, the important thing is getting the reaction that you would put on Mr. Bungle at a party, which goes to illustrate the wrong end of the scale that you want to be on if you're a fan of this band. Because if you're at a party, chances are people aren't going to want to hear Mr. Bungle. I'm sorry. Unless it's a Ipecac party with your buddies, you know. Moving on, white people don't have culture. Primus, my name is Mud. Gee, I don't know if I can take the hilarity. My knowledge of Mr. Bungle, my knowledge on how to be a normal human being. Again, I popped over at this forum, and no offense to these guys, but I think there was maybe one person who had seen Patton perform live. So here we go. Only listening to metal doesn't make me better than anyone. You're just as closed-minded as someone who only listens to pop. Middle-aged mums on Facebook. Mike Patton. I'm not sure if I understand some of this stuff. Meme review. Squeeze Meme Macaroni, ladies and gentlemen. Me getting home after work to stare at the Faith No More countdown every day to see what happens. Oh, I clicked on it. You got to right click, otherwise you go back to this page and basically at the top, I have to reload it several times before it lets me scroll down to the bottom. Now basically what you have here is It's other people's memes that have been changed to include Mr. Bungle themes. It's like, here's an original one. Love is a fish. Me trying to flirt with a girl I like. What if we kissed at the Mike Patton Honda dealership, which there is a Mike Patton Honda dealership, by the way. Has nothing to do with the guy. But, yeah, it's basically, it's page after 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 page of this stuff. Squeeze meme macaroni. I don't know if I can take the hilarity. Oh, here he is with his buddies. Yep. Honey, the diamond eyes mask stays on during sex. Again, a lot of imaginary situations. Oh, here we have one with a little cartoon. Squeeze meme macaroni. Mom, who is your favorite? Sweetie, I love both equally. And it's you by a lot. Obviously, any Mr. Bungle fan at the end of his rope will claim to love the Disco Volante album. Oh, and here we get into the pickle tray, where he's combining. It's so hilarious. Pickle tray. And the font isn't even close. It's not at the right angle. Really, not a lot of effort goes into this. I found this and just tagged something on top of it. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, well, I met and had a conversation with Mike Patton once. Actually, my wife and daughter met him first. He's a pretty interesting guy. He didn't bat an eye, and I told him some stuff that normally people will laugh when I tell him what I told Mike, and he didn't bat an eye. We took a photograph together. Actually, I had him photographed with my daughter. Oh, here's Pickle Trey again. The photo didn't turn out, but yeah, we met Mike. I have risen, and it's a poorly. He took his green pickle image and put it on Christ. So yeah, there's more and more of this. Me walking to 7-Eleven, which I'd really be surprised if we're ever in England that this guy's from, that they have a 7-Eleven. The crackhead around the corner already gave me the death stare. Yeah, this is, the hilarity never ends. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Again, it's page after page after page. Elon Musk buys Ipecac Records. It's just a mind-numbing amount of this stuff. And then here we go. Squeeze meme macaroni. What zero pussy does to a MF. Yeah, we're going to meet a granddaughter tomorrow. I got 2 grandkids this year. Anyway, this is on a screen cap of a video that I made in February. That was a well-made video. It took me a couple hours to produce that, but a lot of thought went into it. I did it without a script. I just reshot the video about 5 times. I had been laid into by a Bungle fan. Just one of these worst type of people that you could run into. Another one of these weird music guys that you just... Not a very good person. Zero social skills. Doesn't know how to carry himself. Really self-centered, unbelievably selfish person who thinks nothing of just constantly lying and getting back to his laptop so he can masturbate. It's really all the guy cares about. And then putting him up on some kind of pedestal because he's not a normie, because he loves weird music. So I'm taking a look at this. Here we have these comments. Oh, it's so true. Disco Volante is the best. I am one of these people. I love the part when he talks about the Disco Volante fans. Ugh, fucking mugtoe ass motherfuckers. Let's look that up, mugtoe. I forget what that means. Men going their own way. Yeah, so all of a sudden... I'm part of some other group that was a made-up thing in the first place. I'm fucking dead. I watched this video and was crying laughing. This man is so dumb. Well, the joke's on all of you, because that video was the ultimate meme. And unlike everything that's on this page, that video is fucking hilarious. So, your meme and how funny everyone's passing this around and laughing at it. My retort is your page, what I'm looking at here, this thing. And I don't mean to infer that Squeeze Me Macaroni is going to be watching this video. I believe I met the guy yesterday. He was telling me about the place, and I could just tell by the tone of his voice it was his. But he wouldn't fess up to it because he was speaking to an adult. He was just terrified to come clean. But I remember him, he kept making a statement that Platypus was his favorite Mr. Bungle song. But quite honestly, Squeeze Me Macaroni, this is what Zero Pussy does to a motherfucker. All right, YouTube. Sorry about that one. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. And remember, it's just music.